Good morning students, God bless you. Welcome to Business Maths class, 12th standard. Last class we have discussed the fifth sum of exercise 7.3. In this section, I am going to see about 7.3, the sixth sum. In a distribution, 30% of items are under 50 and 10% are over 86. Find the mean and standard deviation of the distribution. Find the value of mu and sigma. This is your question. The solution. Okay. First, we'll draw the diagram. Okay. Listen carefully. So minus infinity plus infinity. This is origin. Okay. So 30%, x value is 50 means under 50, below the value 0. This is under 50. Under means this side. Okay, the under 50 means so 0 left hand side, over means the 0 right hand side. This is 86. Okay. This is x is equal to, this is also x equal. This is Z1. This is Z2. So under 50 values, this is fully is 30%. So 30% means 30% equal to 30 divided by 100. That is 0.3. So 2 decimal places. 1, 2. So 0.3. This is fully 0.3. What is the remaining value? This is 0.2. Is it or not? Because totally 0.5. This is 0.3 means the remaining portion is 0.2. Are you clear? Then 10% are over 86. So over 86 is 10%. This is fully 10%. The same manner, 10% can be right 10 by 100 which is equal to 0.1. So this full value equal to 0.1. The remaining value of this interval is 0.4. Okay. Have you understood the diagram? This is very important for this question. Here are clear the diagram. This is Z1. It's under, so making the sign of minus. This is a over, so Z2 is the plus. Okay, are you clear? Then here the probability of minus infinity less than Z less than minus Z1 equal to 0.3. This full value equal to 0.3. Then what is the value of this interval? Probability of minus Z1 less than Z less than 0 equal to 0.2. Probability of minus Z1 less than Z less than 0. This interval is 0.2. Okay. This can be written in the form of symmetry 0 less than Z1 plus a minus value change into plus, which is equal to 0.2. So now we get the standard normal table value 0.2. So below 0.2 answer is what? That is the Z1 answer. Okay. Z1 answer is what? Using the standard normal table. Take your book. 0 less than Z1. So Z is less than Z1. So below 0.2 where is subtract. Now watch the table and the answer. Where is the 0.2? 0.2 is there. 0.5, 0.003. 0.5, 0.003 answer is 0.2013. This is the 0.2 answer. The question is below Z1. That means below 0.2 means 0.3 is obtained, 0.03 is 0.2013. The below value is 0.1385. Okay, this answer is 0.5, 0.02. This can be right minus 0.52. 0.5. The second answer is below 0.2. The minus mention then under the value Z1 is negative. Okay, the Z1 mentioned minus, so left hand side of the origin, so minus the 0.2 obtained 0.5 and 0.02, so sum of these two values 0.5 and 0.02 we get 2, 5, 0.52. Okay, so 0.052 is minus because Z1 is the left hand side of origin. Okay, what is the Z formula? X minus mu divided by sigma equal to minus 0.52. Okay, the Z formula is x minus. Okay, the Z formula is x minus mu divided by sigma equal to minus 0.52. Okay, what is the x? Z1 base, x is equal to 50. So 50 minus mu divided by sigma. Your question is find the mean and standard deviation, mu and sigma, which is equal to minus 0.52. Okay. So 50 minus mu equal to, using the multiply sigma into this value minus 0.52 sigma. Okay. Making the transformation mu right side we get plus mu. So 50 is equal to minus 0.52 sigma plus mu. Okay. Mu is equal to mu minus 0.52 sigma equal to 50. This is number 1. This is equation number 1. In this slide we do second equation, then solve 1 and 2, we get sigma and mu value. Okay. Okay, dear students, now consider the right hand side of the 0. P of this interval answer is Z2. P of Z2 less than infinity, plus infinity. Z2 to infinity is 0.1. Then probability of 0, this interval 0 less than Z2 equal to 0.4. 0.4 is answer equal. So now the 0.4 is your table answer. So using the standard normal table, find out when obtain 0.4. Using the table 0.4. So this is also Z less than Z2. So below 0.4 value want to find. From the table, so one by one carefully watch the numbers. This is 1.2, 0.09 is 0.4015. 0.4 started here. Okay, so the answer is 1.2, 0.09, but here less than is so below value is 1.2, 0.08 answer. Okay, 1.2, 0.08 answer. So 8, 2, 1. So 1.28 is your answer. 1.28 is the below 0.4. So 0.399. Okay. So Z2 is equal to 1.28. 1.28 from the table. So Z formula is x minus mu divided by sigma equal to 1.28. So x is now the right hand side, x is equal to 86. 86 minus mu divided by sigma, which is equal to 1.28. So 86 minus mu, which is equal to 1.28 into sigma, cross multiplication. Okay. Then making the transformation, 86 equal to plus mu plus 1.28 sigma. Okay. So rewrite the equation, mu plus 1.28 sigma equal to 86. This is number 2. So from 1 and 2, mu are common. So subtract 2 minus 1. The second equation is mu plus 1.28 sigma equal to 86. Okay. Then the first equation is mu minus 0.52 sigma is equal to 40. Making the subtraction 2 minus 1 or 1 minus 2. So change the sign, minus, this is plus, this is minus. So plus mu minus mu are cancelled. Remain these two are plus values. So 1.28, 0.52. Sum of the value 1.28 plus 0.52 equal to 1.8 sigma, which is equal to 86 minus 50 is equal to 36. So sigma is equal to 36 divided by 1.8. What is the value of sigma? 36 divided by 1.8 equal to 20. Okay, the sigma value is 20. Very clear. Then from 1 or 2, mu minus 0.52 into sigma is 20, which is equal to 50. Okay, is equal to mu plus into plus minus product of these two values 20 into 0.52 equal to 10.4, which is equal to 50. Okay, so mu is equal to 50. So making the transformation, get plus 10.4. Mu is equal to 10.4 plus 50, you get 60.4. This is the, therefore mean of the normal distribution is 60.4 and standard deviation of the normal distribution is 20. That's all the answer. Have you understood? Be clear. So the last sum, the previous class sum is the Z values given, the table answers want to write. But in this sum, the table answer is given, find out the Z value. Okay, the reciprocal form of the previous sum. Be clear. So now we get mu and sigma. This is your question. Find the mean and standard deviation of the normal distribution. Okay, that's our first question. Okay, dear student, next 8th question. If the height of 500 students are normally distributed with mean 68 inches and standard deviation is 3 inches, how many students have height greater than 72 inches, B less than or equal to 64 inches, and C between 65 and 71 inches? Okay. From the question, mu is equal to 68 and standard deviation is 3 and total number of students is 500. The solution, mu is equal to 68, standard deviation is 3. The first question, greater than 72 inches. The probability of x is greater than 72 is what? This is your question. Here, x is equal to 72. Okay. First find the Z value. Z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. X is 72 minus mu is equal to 68 divided by sigma is 3. Okay. 72 minus 68 is 4 divided by 3. 4 by 3. 4 divided by 3 is equal to 1.333 in this slide. Now, Z we get, draw the diagram. This is the origin minus infinity plus infinity. So 1.33 is positive side. This is 1.333. Okay. The question is, probability of x is greater than 72, greater than 72, strictly greater than, which is equal to P of Z is greater than 1.33. Okay. Greater than 1.33 is this. So more than 1.3 values are right hand side, okay, which is equal to p of 0 less than z less than infinity, the full value consider, then subtracting this value minus p of 0 less than z less than 1.333, okay, which is equal to this value is 0.5 minus this value taken from the table using the standard normal distribution table 1.3 and 3. So 1.3 is there, then 3 0.03 value. So 0.4082 408 0.4082. Then subtract this two value 0.5 minus 0.4082. The answer is 0.0918. Okay, the probability of one student value. Okay. This is the answer of probability of one student. What is the probability of 500 students? Okay, dear students, the one student probability is 0.0918. Therefore, the probability of one student having height more than 72 inches is 0.0919. Therefore, total number of students is 500. So, out of 500 students, the number of students having more than 72 inches is 0.0918 into 500. Multiply 500, we get 45.9, which is approximately equal to 46. Because 46 students, the number of students not be occur in the decimal. So, this is point value is more than 5. So, adding one integral part. So, 46 students. It's more than 72 inches. Is 46 students. Okay, this is your answer of first subdivision. So in this manner, we find the second question and third question. Less than or equal to 64 inches. So 64 is your x value and mu and sigma is already given. Substitute and find out the z value. Then draw the diagram. Then using the table, we find out the answer. Then the same here between 65 and 71. So 65 is your x1 value, this is x2 value, find out z1 and z2, then find the same manner of the fifth question. Okay, the two part is your homework. Okay, dear students, today's homework, book page numbers 165 and 168, example 7.25 and exercise 7.3, question number 8, B subdivision and C subdivision. Okay, do it well. Thank you. God bless you.